everybody that's just now joining, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell one time for a player. Got to get it started in a second. Javon, what's cracking? What's cracking? We about to get ready to get it popping in a minute. Chad Thomas, thanks for the follow. I'm this bad. Boy stunned like my dad called me Scrooge McDuck, cause I'm swimming in the cash. Old school Chevy on them sixes, took a bath. Swagger overboard, you can see it go splash. I'm the man, that's how we do it in the land. 08 money and some new rubber bands. V-neck tee in my True Religion pants. Fresh new J's, yeah, C-Town snapback. Paper in a loud pack, Remy cup double stack. Red bone bubble back, all night going long. Call me yo, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Ease, addicted yo bitch, BKA Mr. Shoving Wood wherever it's good. And of course, I'm in the building with Miss High Class and Bougie, and we don't know where K's at, but what's going on, Miss High Class?
How you doing? How you doing?
choking like a motherfucker.
Already.
Shit.
He like, hey, you need to be in here.
Man. That was a botched ass intro, but it's all good. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all already know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell one time. Damn. Remind me to never hit no bong before I start the show. Remind me to never ever do that again. My camera all fucked up. I'm coughing. Oh, shit.
That's what it sounds like, man.
It is that gas.
Already.
It is that gas, but that's neither here nor there. Got a lot of shit that we gonna talk about tonight. Y'all see the title. Damn weed. Let me talk. Let me talk real quick. God damn. We got a lot of shit that we gonna get into tonight. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna try to touch on this Kyle Rittenhouse situation a little bit, because we know Miss High Class, she really ain't too familiar with the whole situation. So I'm gonna do my best to keep her up to speed. But I want to talk about this, and I think we need to have this conversation. because I saw a video that was circulating around the other day, and it made me mad as a brother, a father. You know what I mean? A man with kids and shit. It pissed me off. But everybody was trying to make the point to me that this brother was justified in what he did, and this is my biggest question. Is it okay for a nigga to put his hands on a female? I want to hear a nigga's point of view about that. Under any circumstances, I'm talking about if she going in on you, no matter what it is it okay to put your hands on a motherfucking female? I want to hear what niggas got to say about this. Miss High Class, how do you feel about that whole subject?
I don't feel like dudes have a right to put their hands on a female.
You say you feel like what?
I feel like dudes don't have a right to put their hands on a female.
I completely agree, but you know what? For this video, I had to make an exception. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, did he get carried away? Let me just show you what I'm talking about so you can see and we can discuss. Because I want you to tell me where you think he went too far, and I share with you where I think he went too far at. Let me pull this video up. Let me take it back. Damn. You hear it already, right? You hear it already. Mm-hmm. Now watch this video right here. Tell me where did he go too far. Now this is allegedly the chick that this happened to, which I don't see it because look at the back of her head and all this other shit. That's some bullshit. But let's check out this video. Damn.
Hit him. Oh my God.
Now you fight back.
That's like his first swing. God damn.
All right, he got carried away right here.
But they got him. And I'm gonna keep quick.
That's where it got carried away to me at right there. Let me play that one more time for people to see this. And the whole what we talking about right now.
Why she start kicking her in the face?
Watch, no, listen, watch.
Hey, get paid, y'all nigga.
This clown, but yeah. Let's check this out one more time, and y'all be the judge, and you tell me what you think right here. It says she hit me first. Check this out. It says she hit me first. I promise. It says she hit me first.
I saw it.
It really says that. I was tripping out. She walking in.
But they got him. And I'm gonna keep quick.
Okay. I'm not gonna play that again because that was a bunch of bullshit. But I just want to ask.
She need to go to some self-defense classes.
No, but why would you attack? This the thing.
And that shit crashed in the ocean, and then there goes the shark. Like, you know,
I don't know how he keep getting on here, but that's the thing though. With that whole scenario right there, why did she even put herself in that situation? Why you swinging on a grown ass man? That'd be my point.
Sound like she was trying to get him out the house though.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. What if he was just grabbing some of this shit? You know how y'all females can get, man. You know exactly how y'all females can get when y'all mad too, when y'all overly emotional. Y'all don't be thinking about shit. All y'all see is red, like a goddamn bull. Y'all ready to hit something, beat the shit out of something, like. And I think in this particular situation, because it's the main question that I want to ask the fellas, like, do you think this nigga is a bitch ass nigga? Do you think that's a bitch ass nigga for what he did? Because we had this conversation and the fellas felt a little bit differently about it, saying that, yeah, I would have had to get her off of me. I agree, I would have got her off of me. But at what point do you step back and you control yourself to the point to where, because when she hit the bed and he was on top of her, it was over. It was over.
No. See, that's where I disagree at. If she, because she could have got him off of him.
Huh?
Period. She could have got him off of him. Man. She could have got back on top. That's a big girl. That's why I said she needs some self-defense classes.
You see how she was falling there. It wasn't from self-defense. It was from that nigga going upside her head.
Hey, I mean, at that point, listen, it's on recording. She should have knew what she was getting herself into, and she shouldn't have let herself get into that position where she on the bottom. That's how fights is. You can't get on the bottom.
Hey man,
But at the same time, he was hitting hard as fuck though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You don't understand, and this is what I be trying to explain to females because they think they be like, "Oh, you just trying to say dudes." Like, no, guys are physically, naturally stronger than y'all. You know that, right?
yeah, definitely.
You feel what I mean? Reaction
No matter how
time,
no matter how many push-ups I do.
yeah, reaction time, speed, just everything is we got the edge on y'all. So when a brother going in like that, it's just like, come on, man. Like, where we going with this? Like, you trying to knock the bitch out? Like, what you trying to do? UFC or something? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
You,
that first them 3 claps that he did could have knocked her out
yeah,
cold.
but see, after that, he should have just stopped or left up out of the room because I could see you getting her up off of him. Because I mean, we all came up to the conclusion this. I would have just body slammed her to get her off of me. You feel what I'm saying? I
Most
wouldn't,
of my fights go to.
huh?
That's how most of my fights go to.
What, you getting body slammed?
Yeah, I get body slammed.
Well, at least the nigga ain't punching you all in your shit like this dude was. He was on some
Well, I
UFC
didn't.
shit.
I got some experiences too, but like I said, when you on the bottom, you can't stay the bottom man. That's why I said she need to listen and to
And
go
ain't
back to
nothing you
school or
could do when
something.
a nigga is on top of you, pounding you out. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
You kick. You kick.
Kick how you
She
kick?
was she
You gonna stop
listen.
kicking eventually if a nigga punch you in the face, girl.
No, man, she didn't. First of all, listen, I watch UFC and I watch boxing. First of all, she didn't have her guards up with her fist blocking her face. Second, she started hugging this nigga with her legs instead
Let
of
me
kicking that
let me
nigga.
ask you, did that work for you?
It did.
It worked. It worked. It worked for
It
you.
did. It did. And at that time, I did the UFC knee kick, fly kick to that nigga.
So you won that fight, is what you saying?
I'm saying it could have been it's a draw. I'm saying
Yeah.
that.
All right. With your rough, tough ass. No, I'm just saying it's like 9 times out of 10, if a guy got you in that position and he just like punching you, you going to sleep or you gonna be seriously hurt. That's why I said at some point, like, this dude was just some sucker ass nigga. Like, obviously that had happened before to where he didn't beat her. They didn't got to fighting like that before. Would you agree or disagree?
Oh no, I agree.
Yeah,
Cause
they
she
didn't.
definitely felt like she had one on him.
Yeah, because the way she was just swinging on that nigga, like, it was just like, nigga, fuck you.
And then she had on nails, so she was at a disadvantage for sure.
And that was the question that I had for the fellas. At what point is it okay to put your hands on a woman? Because I don't believe it's okay to put your hands on a woman. Like, I feel like that's some waters you tread in deep waters when you do shit like that. When you put your hands on female, man, the karma that's gonna come back around from that is gonna be devastating. I'm telling you, you fuck around and beat a bitch up 2-3 years down the line, it's gonna be a big 6'7", 6'8" nigga that's gonna come slap the shit out of you and embarrass the fuck out of you. That's what I hope happened to you niggas that beat up on women and shit, because I know some niggas who beat up girls and shit. I don't condone that shit, man, because I feel like as men, we should be able to control ourselves and, you know what I mean, keep ourselves level-headed enough to just walk away from the situation and be the example. Like, look, I'm not about to argue with you. You know what? Now that I say that, let me run it back. A lot of y'all females, y'all take that, you take that and think that a guy is weak because of that, though. Because he removed himself from those situations that's pretty much saving him from himself. If you get what I'm saying, Miss High Class.
Oh no, I don't. Well, I get what you're saying because some women is like that, but I feel like it's all about the circumstances. If it's a serious problem, you can't just walk away and think it's gonna come back. And
If it's
most
coming to
people,
blows, yes, you can. Yes, you
oh, so we
can.
talking, so we talking
If
about
it,
fighting. We're not talking about arguments. Period.
no, I mean, arguments is gonna happen, but I'm talking about when the argument get the blows. Nah, I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm not about to sit there and fight no female, man. Like, that's what I'm talking about guys and knowing how to control themselves, man. If you don't know how to control yourself or have self-control to the point to where you ain't freaking out and you beating this bitch up, like, you have a serious, like, bro, you have a problem. And for all you females that say, no, you shouldn't walk away, why I'm gonna stay here and fight you and go to jail? Because we all know who gonna win the fight. I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna go about my way. But that's not,
That's
I'm
not
not trying to
always the
do that.
case. That's not always the case because some of the girls
Man,
go to jail.
man, listen, that's when the niggas be smart and call the police on their ass or pull out their goddamn phone. That's the one beautiful thing about them phones.
Yeah, but some
Pull
of
them
these
out of
niggas is really
situations like
bitches though.
that.
Some of these
Protect
niggas is really
yourself.
bitches, and they be
Protect
calling the
yourself,
police
fellas, because
over
what I
small
just
ass
seen
shit.
right
Like,
there, no, what I just seen right there, that nigga would go to jail for that. He would go to jail for that even though she assaulted him first. And, you know, I don't want to have this conversation. We can go backwards and forwards about, because everybody was all, had they pennies in a bunch, because we said the white boy was defending himself. You feel me? So I don't want to get
yeah,
in. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. But
I feel it.
I feel like this, man. Like, fellas, just walk the fuck away. Like, you'll feel a lot better by yourself. When you come back in, she had been to calm down and realize that she was on some
But
bullshit. And that's when they come around like, babe, I'm sorry. Like,
I
just,
know I will. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
you know, I'm talking about you got to let them calm down. Because women, when they in the moment, they don't think. They just act and react. You feel what I'm saying? Walk the fuck away. Calm down. Go drive. Go smoke you a L. Go talk to one of your homies. Go do something, you know what I mean, and take your mind off that shit and bring your ass back home. Of course, you got to address the situation, but it'd be a different tone. It'd be a different energy right there when you come back to address it, instead of that like aggressive energy that she had before. Do you understand what I'm saying? You following me?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Now, what you got to say about that then?
I was gonna say that from my situations, I learned that if you the prize, you gonna be the prize regardless, and you just walk away. So her best bet was to walk away. If that was her house, then that's a different story. But yeah, I just agree with you. Just walk away in situations like that,
Yeah,
because
but
don't
I
nobody
mean,
need to get hurt.
but I'm talking about in this situation like that, the one that he was just in. Like, the only way you walking out of that situation is if you throw her somewhere or do what he did and do what you feel you got to do. Even though I think he a bitch ass nigga, and then yeah, you a suck ass nigga for that shit. Because like I said, once she get on the bed, you just trying to pound her out, bro. Nah, that ain't alright. But situations like that, like, I feel like that's already a toxic situation that they got going on with each other. What you think?
No, yeah, definitely. If she feel like she could put her hands on him, then it was already a bad situation for her to even be with that guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But see, a lot of females will ignore the red flags because they getting dick down right. And you get what I'm saying? The nigga,
No, I don't. I
if she like the
disagree.
nigga
I
and all of this
disagree
other
because
shit. Why you say that?
like,
Why you say you
some
disagree?
people just settle because that's a big bitch. She had bigger than him. She was settling for him, and when he played her, she was just completely done. Like your small ass played me, and that's what she. I feel like that's what she was feeling.
So I mean, y'all females like them little skinny niggas nowadays and shit, them little bony ass niggas.
No, I feel like people were settling for them because
Because
we
what?
don't because we think that they gonna treasure somebody that's bigger than them. I guess I don't know
I don't know what
because
makes y'all think that. Go ahead though.
I can only speak from experiences. I really don't know her as a person, but she was way bigger than me. She would whoop my ass. You feel me? Like I would have had to
And think,
pow pow on
and
her
think about
ass.
how he was feeling. She was bigger than that nigga, hitting him all in. That nigga like, I gotta get this bitch up off of me. But like I said, when he got her up off of him, he should have just got up out of there. Should have just got up out of there. But you know, teachers on. Who was that just came in? Killer, you came in, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go, right there. I knew I heard a lighter or something get lit the fuck up.
Say by the lighter. No.
Right? No, I heard something. What's up, y'all? DJ K's in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Let me catch K's up to speed.
Much.
We was talking about the video that I sent you earlier today. That a bitch and a nigga running. And I was asking the fellas, when is it okay to put your hands on a female? Then I played the video. Now, we talked about this extensively the other day. Tell the people what you said you would have done in that situation.
I choke the shit out of that bitch from upside my head. That bitch hit my upside his head good 8-9 times for that nigga got to react.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Fuck
It's like
that.
she stunned the nigga or something. Though. That's why I was sitting there.
Fuck that.
I'm like, damn.
Bitch hit that nigga like a man, whoop her ass like a man. Fuck that.
Nah, bro. When he got her
I
on the
don't console
bed,
hit no women. Man, fuck that, man. Choke that bitch out, man. She gonna run up on you again.
Cause I feel
Fuck
like
that.
this though, case when he got her on the bed and he was on top of her, it was time to stop and just leave. See,
Nah. See, people like him, the people like
Uh,
me, nigga, we can go at
no,
it.
I don't condone hurt no woman. But at that point, the way she ran up on him, you gotta let her know right then and there. Bitch, you do this ever again, I'm gonna break your motherfucking neck. And she has to have that fear and still in her right then and there. See, she think he gonna get up. Nah, you keep the pressure on her, let her know.
if that was the case, if that was the case, listen, if that was the case, let me tell you something, bro. The nigga wouldn't hit that hard because a real nigga, if he would have just cracked her one time and broke her jaw,
No, he was small and out of shape.
That shit don't mean nothing. I know some little niggas that hit like thunder. I don't know what you talk about.
Yeah, but them niggas is in shape. I know some little niggas that hit with thunder too. They in shape.
Let me ask you a question, Miss Bougie. Would you rather do a nigga slap you up or choke the shit out you? You rather get your ass smacked up.
I had to think.
Yeah.
I had to think because I personally believe I can get out of both.
So a nigga got both his hands around your throat.
She thinks
she out of that.
She thinks she gonna get out of that.
Okay.
She thinks she gonna get out of the ground and pounding.
But that's why I don't date no. That's why I don't date no big niggas. You ain't about to have me looking like a little mangly puppy while I'm in your hands and shit. Like nigga, no.
No, but it's
so you like to intimidate niggas?
No, I no.
Yeah, you know,
I like to look.
And you know, she got them rough carpenter hands. She like to slap niggas and shit.
Oh, sandpaper based.
Yeah, like to slap niggas and shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. I told her a rough, tough ass and shit.
Nigga smooth slap.
Right.
That nigga smack all the goddamn what's that, razor burn, all that shit, slap all that shit off on one time. Boom. Smooth shave.
And this always come to mind when I see situations like that. When the camera went off, them motherfuckers probably got the fucking. Some chicks like really get off on niggas like being abusive and talking shit to them. I understand it. Or like if a nigga stand up to them and shit, it makes some of them horny for some odd reason. Like you want to get a nigga mad to the point he go upside your head, then you want him to fuck you. I mean, that's just some toxic ass shit, bro. And
I don't like that either.
Huh?
I don't like that.
It's just like,
I'm
man,
not like that.
It's just like, man, you know, like them chicks who be like, yeah, choke me and slap me and all of this shit. Just be like, what? Like, what the fuck, bitch? I feel like I might get too carried away with the shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like,
I don't like being confused. Love is one thing.
Me harder. You feel what I'm saying?
They get the backhand.
Yeah. You might get carried away with it, bro. Like that.
Smack.
And why is always a white chick that's asking you to do this shit? Like, bitch, I'm not going to jail fucking with you.
That's why.
What you mean?
I see blaming nigga. You seen Rosewood?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Oh, they like the role play.
Nigga. Ain't that's what he said? That's what she said, Case. And those were exact words. Nah, but what you said, Miss High Class?
I said it sound like white women like to role play that shit.
Oh, white women love to role play. I tell you, man, that's one thing that them white women got up on you sisters. They certified freaks. They are a black man.
All that shit.
Play toy.
You tell them talk Chinese, they talk Chinese. Man, all that shit.
All types of shit. Go buy the outfits and everything for you. Suck you off in the morning when you wake up. Come suck you off while you're in the shower.
Right before they brush their teeth.
Man, listen. Freaks, bro. All white women. It's just like freaks. But
especially ones that keep a gallon of Listerine in the house. They got some Listerine. Like,
see, we talking about this shit right now. She don't know what we talking about. And she like, what is you niggas talking about? You better step your game up, Miss High Class.
You know, them little niggas.
He said, I gotta step my game. You know, you're probably right. You probably right. Because the things that I did there, I'll probably be appreciated by a bigger dude.
Here we go.
But see, I don't know about that. The bigger dudes will get carried away too, and then I'd be like, well, damn, what happened?
What you talking about?
I just don't know, man. Like, I don't know what I be doing wrong.
No, I ain't say you did nothing wrong. I said you might need to step your game up after listening to all the nasty, freaky shit that these white women be out here doing.
Oh no, I'm already up there. I tried to play one of my role playing instances. I tried to be like the slave and he was the master, but he didn't like
Shit.
where that was going.
Oh man, that was kind of weird. Y'all two niggas. How y'all gonna play the slave and the master? What you was on some dominatrix type shit? He had you in a collar and shit or something? What type shit y'all on?
You drinking some white liquor?
Right. I don't see that
No,
going
dark
very
niggas.
well. I don't see those are situations where you might get to laughing at a motherfucker. Like what?
That's why it was supposed to be fun.
Huh?
That's why he was supposed to act like, you know.
Was that nigga dick hard when you did all of that shit?
Maybe I'm a bad actor.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, cause I ain't never had no chick role play and wear an outfit and my dick ain't get hard. That's weird. I swear to God, that's weird. Cause it's like a broad coming through. Nah, she got on a maid outfit underneath a damn trench coat and just come on your house and
It wasn't a
come on your house
maid
and take
outfit.
it
It looked like one of those slave outfits.
I wouldn't have been turned down by no nappy headed slave bitch.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
What the fuck type shit is this with this man? Listen, man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all was
And then I was like, we gotta hurry for Mass to come in. Like I was ready.
So what you trying to get?
I heard for Mass to come in. Shit.
So don't tell me it was no white man that's supposed to come in and get the whooping your ass.
No. He was made up. I made him up in my head, but I don't know. I was trying to get into the mood. Like we was in the kitchen and I was the handmaid and they was at the dinner table. We was in the kitchen and he just happened to walk in. I'm like, oh Harry, we gotta hurry before everyone sees us. You know, we supposed to be serving the guests and stuff like that. I don't know.
You about to get the nigga hung and shit. Y'all fucking on these fine white folks kitchen, granny
Yeah,
kitchen
in the
type.
kitchen. I thought that was a perfect idea.
About to get this nigga hung. Master about to catch all goofy asses and shit. But I don't see that. That would be kind of awkward. We slaves and we trying to sneak and fuck. What's the point?
You said it would be awkward. It was awkward. But see, in my defense, the thought came into mind because I just watched the Django. But that's how you say it, Django. I just watched Django, and I don't know. It just hit me. The idea hit me. I wanted to try it. Shit, what's the worst that could happen?
Fellas, what was the best role playing, the worst role playing experience you had with a chick? Was it bad or is Miss High Class just bugging right now? What y'all think? Because I don't see nothing sexy about a slave at all. Like, what the hell? Like,
you gotta put yourself back in that, feel it.
Man, okay,
You was incarcerated. You ain't having a long time because you work in the field. You know what I mean?
No.
I've been watching you out there picking that cotton. Look, he laughing. He getting nervous over there. He kind of nervous.
I would be mad as fuck. Somebody
watch
told
you
me
pick all that damn cotton.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Like, what the fuck, bitch? That's how it would be. Like, bitch, what? You been watching me what all day? Like, you must want me to slap the
That
shit
cotton,
out
nigga. You can't because you got that arthritis hook in your hand, so you can't get it. Your hand extended out. Your shit is crinkled up, so you can't snap. That's open hand. You ain't gonna punch me. You know what I'm saying?
I never felt no type of way when them slave girls was helping them dudes out while they was in the field. They was holding their hands and rubbing on
pick
them.
that damn cotton. That's some funny shit.
Yeah, right. I've been
Cotton
watching
picking ass nigga.
I've been watching you
Pick
pick
that damn cotton.
that cotton all day in the sun. Fuck out of here. Last thing a nigga wanted.
Love was strong back then. That's some strong love.
That's some strong love. I wish I had a bottle of some aspirin. Right. That cotton.
Oh
Like,
my
I'm about to
god.
kill, like, one more day of this shit. I'm about to kill all of these motherfuckers, including your black ass.
Listen, what you need to do is take this cotton over to yonder, dip it in that oil and gasoline, put up a massive mattress and light it for me. Just do that favor for me.
Man.
Burn master the fuck about that damn shack. Motherfucker.
Yeah, that is funny as fuck though, man. I can't believe she just said that though. That shit funny as fuck to me, bro. Y'all is straight bugging
But
with
see,
that.
as you was
But
laughing, you was supposed to be enjoying it, the moment. You're supposed to laugh and enjoy the moment.
shit, what?
Nigga conspiring. You talking about some slave shit.
Yeah,
Nigga
that'll make it.
conspiring right now.
That'll nigga make a nigga pound your ass to sleep. What you talking about? Like, what, you been enjoying me? You been saying you been enjoying watching me pick what all day? That's what they get to talking all crazy to you. Like, huh? You like the way I've been picking cotton all day, huh? Huh?
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Got her head banging it all up against the headboard and shit while you hitting it from the back. Like, bitch, I've been what all fucking day? Turn around, open up your mouth.
Cotton all over the goddamn place.
Right. Right. Oh, bro. Hey, man. You know, I know this is completely off subject. Did you know, bro, that they used to use the slaves' hair to stuff like couches and shit back then and chairs? You didn't know that shit,
Awesome.
Chris?
What?
That they used to use the slaves' hair to make couches and shit like that. Like the
I
inside.
did not know that.
Huh? No, this
wouldn't doubt
this
it.
was actually proven. It was a guy, I believe, he was in Georgia somewhere, and he was restoring antique shit. And as he was restoring this one chair, you know what I mean? They pulled it apart to restore it or whatever. It was slave hair. It was authentic slave hair.
With some nappy ass head.
Yeah, a whole bunch of it though. It's just the amount
A
of
bunch
it.
of nappy ass head.
Like, where did you get all this fucking hair from?
Them niggas out
Hey,
there. picking up their
guys.
cotton.
That's making me sad.
That's crazy. And just use the hair for that. Like, I guess they ain't waste. They was real fruitful. They wasn't wasting shit on a nigga.
Ain't wasting.
Oh no, that is not right. That's not right.
Don't even let a nigga get buried with his hair. Shit, what the fuck?
Say that nigga ball.
Yeah, everything. And then you hear them stories about them castrating niggas and shit. That, like, you got to be a jealous motherfucker. Like, you know what it was. Like, man, I can't believe that niggers, tallywhackers that big. Let me cut it off. Shit like that. Like, oh man, you know what it really was? They daughters and they wives were sneaking in the slave quarters.
Oh dear.
She been watching that nigga sweating in that cotton field all goddamn day long.
That's right.
Wondering-
That's right. She said that bitch said Toby in her sleep one day to that white man.
Right.
What? Toby?
Right. Sitting out the window watching, wondering why her panties so goddamn wet. Like, am I sweating? Is it just hot or is Toby just hot? That's what that shit was back then, though. Do you think a lot of that shit is? Let me ask you this, and this is gonna sound, you know what I mean, kind of crazy. Do you think the issue with white folks and black folks is black cock envy? Do you think that's what it is?
Right.
Miss High Class, do you think that's the issue? Is it black cock envy? I had a white woman before you answer. I had a white woman tell me that white men know, the majority of them, that they can never reach places inside of a woman like a black man can.
Shit.
Facts. And then
I don't know, man.
And let me ask this question: have you ever heard of a nigga with a micro penis? That shit is real.
That's the attachments.
No, it's not an attachment. A micro penis is pretty much where my son's dick is bigger than this nigga's dick.
What?
Yeah. It's called micro penis.
What?
Now, I'm just asking you a question. Let me get that mile, bro.
No, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Like, you just what?
Huh?
What?
No, it's real.
I'm
People
listening
born
to
with it where they penis is small as fuck. And like, I'm just asking, do you hear about
Oh
niggas with that shit?
no, that's why I didn't hear about it. No.
That's what I'm saying. Do you hear about niggas with that shit? I don't hear about no niggas with no micro penis and all of that.
I know,
goofy shit.
no. Some of them do. No. Some of them. Some of them is just sad.
I don't know, man. I'd be mad at
And some of them is just sad.
I would cuss God out every day if that was something that happened to me on everything. Like, what the fuck, man? Out of all this shit, this what you gonna do to me, bro? Out of all this shit, this what you gonna do to a nigga? Goddamn. Like, shit, I could have had a one finger. I could have had 9 fingers, 9 toes, some old other goofy shit, nigga. But you, come on, you gonna make my shit small. Not a bitch is tall.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
God.
Come on, man. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, seriously though, but like, I just, so Miss High Class, you've actually ran into some shit like that?
Yeah, dude, a black dude being very small. Yes, it happens. I'm scared of big dudes. The bigger it is. I'm sorry.
Was you mad?
I was very upset. And I'm like, see, and this is why I don't go nowhere, because niggas be disappointed.
You mean to tell me this nigga got you, hold on, wait. This nigga got you all worked up, got you ready in the mood, come down to it.
Right. And you know how y'all dudes be like, oh man, this bitch talking. She talking that game. Do you finally get with it? And it's like, damn. Yeah, I was that disappointed. I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I just can't. We can't even be friends after this, because you're just a liar.
Damn.
Damn, you called him a liar for having a small dick?
He knew.
You knew too.
Right.
No, I didn't. I needed to find out.
What he supposed to tell you before I tear this pussy up, I got a small dick. I should let you know that. That's what you wanted him to say? That was a
you should have knew better hug. You should have knew better hug what time it was with that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you right. But see, I thought he was just around a lot of attractive females, so he just needed, a little help to get where he needed to be. You know what I mean? Like, he just needed a little...
Get where he needed to be.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't hard because he was always around attractive girls. So maybe...
That's how you're supposed to be. Shit. You around that all day. You're supposed to be at attention at all times.
What the fuck?
Ready for action. Shit.
Or have the priest, I like to call it
see, I don't like that case. That's nasty.
What the pre-swole game where the nigga put he put the whole girth of his shit on the side of your thigh when he give you a hug.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, yeah, well, oh shit. And then I know y'all girls be thinking about that shit too. Like, damn, I just felt that nigga dick all on my leg.
I thought that was a leg.
Right. And I know some of y'all probably like, these niggas some perverts. Like, nah, that ain't no pervert shit. That's just that what time. It's like marking your territory or something. You know
so you thought that was my knee?
Right. That was my third leg. But no, man. I mean, that's crazy as fuck, though. I don't think I never ran across a chick that had some whack ass pussy. Like, legit.
I have.
You ran across a chick? How was it whack?
Unfortunately, yeah. It was just, they ain't do nothing. This like a dead fish. What the fuck?
Just wanted to lay there? Just wanted to lay there? That's when you supposed to get the creating
all this shit.
That's when you supposed to get the creating shit and going ham on her, nigga. You supposed to put her leg up one way, leg the other way.
Yeah,
pick her up.
This shit is like, fuck out. Most of it bullshit.
Man,
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I've never had no whack ass with JJ. I don't know, fellas. Have you ever had some whack ass pussy before?
Yes, you have, dude. He crazy. You had some whack ass JJ, bro.
I ain't had no whack ass pussy. Cause you gotta
it was just a little wide, huh? It was just a little wider, huh?
No, you gotta understand.
Call yourself fortunate.
Listen, you gotta understand this with me. See, I used to fuck a lot of girls and shit, but I used to be like real selective in how I did it and shit. I used to make a bitch want me so bad when it came down to doing, she was just ripping her clothes off, nigga. Then she just feel the wood, and I get to shoving it.
Prissy ass.
And everything just be all good from that point on.
Shit.
What you mean, old prissy ass nigga? That's how you supposed to be. You literally used to be like, oh my God, I just gotta have it. That's how it used to be. Like, take this shit. Would you say that'd be one of them situations you just lay back sometime, like, bitch, fuck yourself. Huh? What you say, Case?
Oh no, I was looking at some prices.
Nah, but I heard niggas who said that shit was they had some whack ass pussy. This one dude told me that this bitch pussy was too big. I'm like, bro, you sure you just went on a small department, my nigga? He's like, nah, bro, her shit was big as fuck, bro.
Damn.
I'm like, how big? He like, man, like when I was hitting her, bro. He like, you wouldn't understand it. He was like, nigga, I wasn't feeling nothing. He like, I was just hitting it. And I got to trying to go harder to make myself come, and that shit wasn't even working. I'm like,
that nigga was he was into a real hoe.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, you sure the bitch ain't fucking nobody before you got there? He was like, no, man, I was with the bitch all day. I'm like, you was all with her. You wasted all day.
What about the day before?
Right.
Shit.
For some shit to be like that, I'm like, this bitch just have a baby or something, nigga? She ain't healed up all the way. He was like, nah, I don't know what it was. He was like, the bitch was fine and everything, but that pussy was through. He's like, and he was like, she called me the next day, and he said, I ain't answer at first, and she really got to blowing him up. And he said, I just flat out told her, like, yo, pussy was whack. That's why I ain't called you back. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all females would be quick to tell a nigga, like, nigga, that shit was whack. I ain't fucking with you no more. Just ghost a nigga or something like that. Whatever the fuck y'all do. But with that nigga, he really did tell that bitch that shit, though. I know her feelings hurt some goddamn where. This bitch probably been getting them steam sessions and shit. All types of shit.
I want somebody to tell me the truth.
Huh?
Tell me the truth, shit. So I can know, to get off the market.
You said to get off the market?
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Like, listen, you need to just sit at home.
Rest your nerves.
Damn. That's crazy.
God damn, this shit rose at 342.
I never heard that though, but damn.
Somebody having
I never heard that bad.
You ain't never, so you mean to tell me you ain't never had a nigga just fucking ghost your ass?
$1,600.
No, it's so bad. It's so bad that when I was younger, my first real live booty called back and was like, yeah, I'm at my grandma's house. I'm like, dude, how old is you? Like, I was like, how old was I? I had to be just now turning 20. And this dude was like 28. Like, I just thought he was not going to call me back. You feel me? So, like, he was older than me. So I'm like,
that nigga
going to school.
That nigga was thirsty. Man. You want some of that little young thing, but go ahead.
That's probably what it was. That makes sense.
You say what? No, see,
that makes sense.
That's what's so crazy because they say women are the freakiest from ages 19 to like 35. And they say when they hit like 30, that's when they really be like on that shit like that for real, for real. I wonder, is that true though? Is that a fact? Ladies, were you freaky? Were you freakier in your 30s than you were in your 20s? That's a good question. Answer that in the comment section if you will, if you're listening to this here, because I would like to know y'all opinion on that. But like, yeah, man, far as like this whole little situation, this situation is just like crazy. I think we need to finish this another time. I'm not gonna play the clip, but I want y'all can hear my audio over here. So I want y'all to hear what's going on, and I want to hear your honest opinion on this case. You'll hear the voice and you'll know who the fuck it is once he get to talking or whatever the case may be. But see, the title of this, and I want to talk about this. He said there's going to be more of this. Fox News GOP tap into white fear in the wake of Rittenhouse verdict. Now, y'all know how I feel about Roland Martin. Now, he's a walking contradiction. He's a fat, blob, sloppy, lying, bootlicking, sellout ass nigga. I said it. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Hey, you want to chop it with me, whatever. You think you're more smart, you think you're more intelligent than me, we can have a conversation, my brother. But I hate the fact that they doing this type of shit right here, like pretty much pitting people against people, when in the same token, you talking about they stoking, they tapping into white fear. You niggas is tapping into black fear doing this shit. Listen to this shit here.
I want to welcome my panel, Roland Martin, host of the daily digital show Roland Martin Unfiltered. Katie Fang is back with us. She's an MSNBC legal contributor and co-host of CNBC's Money Court. And Jonathan Jace Green, a DACA recipient and social justice activist. Roland, I'm disgusted. I saw Rittenhouse's comments. The fact that he had the Tucker Carlson cameras embedded with him the entire time. Now he's going on Tucker Carlson's show. I'm just curious, what do you make of all of this? And what message does this send to the many other vigilantes out there who are salivating at the opportunity to walk the streets with
Let me stop right there. Case, what did you hear wrong right there?
For one thing, he ain't no vigilante.
Exactly. Go ahead. That's exactly what I was about to say. He's not a vigilante, so why are y'all trying to paint him as a vigilante?
Well, you gotta understand, this is part of the process of brainwashing and programming.
Yeah. Now this wasn't nothing but this 42 seconds into the video and they lying already. That's one lie. Let's go.
They're AR-15s.
Well, it's no shock at all. What we're dealing with now white grievance. I've been saying for more than a decade now, we're dealing with white fear. To think that it's so important for you to leave your home in Illinois, cross the lines with your AR-15, so-called patrolling the streets to protect property.
That's number two.
Yo, why are they lying? That was proven in the court of law that he did not cross state lines because he was already in the city that he worked at. His grandmother and his father lived in. And it wasn't his gun. The gun was purchased in the state of Wisconsin. It was by somebody else that bought it.
And this is why I say there's so many lies that's just told in this. We ain't even a minute in. Let's keep listening for a second.
We have to understand this is not just Kyle Rittenhouse. We've seen this with these folks on the border. We've seen this in other places, the rise of the Proud Boys and the Boogaloo Boys, and there's going to be more of this. Let me say this again, America, there's going to be more.
That's supposed to be, the Boogaloo Boys is supposed to be one of them Amrite groups, guys.
Okay, now it was already proven that the Proud Boys was a nigga who's from Cuba. So he ain't no cracker.
The leader.
Yeah, he's a leader. And then he snitched on half of them.
I want to listen to these niggas, bro, and just the contradictions that they speak of and how they're accusing somebody else of doing something when they actually doing it themselves. Listen.
Of this, and you have to understand the Tucker Carlsons of the world who are playing the game, Fox News, they're living in the land of white grievance. You've got Rupert Murdoch saying Donald Trump should move on, yet his network is the one that's driving this whole deal of the election being stolen. White grievance is driving this, and they're specifically tapping into the white grievance of young white men. This will not be the last time this happens.
Now, you see what he end off with. This will not be the last time this happens. Who's tapping into fear, my guy? Who's tapping into fear, my guy? You sitting up telling millions of people that actually view your show that this ain't gonna be the only time this happened, when we all know the reason why this shit happened is because they attacked the damn boy. And all this other shit that they talking about, he crossed state lines and this, that, and the third. We already debunked that bullshit. And it is a flat out lie. But I want y'all to hear how niggas do and the shit they talk about when they actually have access to speak to the masses.
I tend to agree with you, Roland. And Katie, we talked last hour about that he has support in the halls of Congress. I want you to take a listen to Congressman Madison Cawthorn and his thoughts on the verdict.
Kyle Rittenhouse is not guilty, my friends. You have a right to defend yourselves. Be armed, be dangerous, and be moral.
Be armed, be dangerous, and he follows that up with be moral.
I say that all the time to people, don't we, Cass?
Yeah, I ain't see nothing wrong with what he said.
I say that all the time, be armed, be dangerous. Do what you got to do to protect yourself. Say it all the time. Come on,
made a lot of questionable comments, I'll say. What do you make of that?
I think Madison Cawthorn doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I think that he and his best buddy, Matt Gaetz, who offered the congressional internship position. Let me be clear. The words Matt Gaetz and congressional intern, we've seen those words before paired together. The bottom line is they cannot sit there and incite violence and think that there's not going to be a consequence. And maybe that consequence.
Who's inciting violence? Where did I hear violence incited at in that whole little statement that he said? You hear anything? Anybody inciting violence, Cash?
No.
No,
I mean,
sir.
Huh?
I guess
No,
the
sir.
part where
I don't hear. Go ahead, Miss High Class.
I guess they basically talking about the part where he just said be dangerous.
No, they pretty much is trying to make this seem like it's like this. This is where I'm getting so pissed off with all of this shit. Is because they trying to make it seem like that Black America is supposed to be outraged that this kid got off from simply defending himself. They want us to believe that he's a part of these militias. They want us to believe that I don't give a damn what he's a part of. He could be a skinhead, crackhead, whatever the fuck he gonna be. I don't care about that shit. All I'm just simply telling y'all niggas, man, like, he defended himself. It's nothing you could say to convince me differently. And I hear people talk about some like, oh, you defending that white boy and you defending this. Like, no, I'm not defending no fucking body, bro. I'm just telling niggas, mind your motherfucking business. If you saw what I saw, we all know that shit was self-defense. Of course he white. It's white privilege. He's not fucking going to jail. We all fucking knew that. What did you expect? Why you niggas getting all mad and you talking this shit? I'm telling niggas, like, this ain't gonna be the only time this shit happen. And you talking about they tapping into fear when we're in reality, you're tapping into fear with false bullshit. But let's finish listening.
Consequence is them getting voted out of office. But Marjorie Taylor Greene celebrating this verdict from yesterday. Madison Cawthorn with his words to incite even more violence. You know, the problem again with what happened yesterday with the verdict is the legitimization, the idea that what happened was illegal and that it's okay to continue along this vein. I think you also...
I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I know I'm stopping it a lot, y'all, but I don't think that is the motherfucking case. I don't think that other people think that doing this shit is okay and they gonna get away with it. I don't think that's the case. Now, let me say this. I will say this, though. Is there a segment of America, now you hear me say segment of America, who is actually thinking that way and who actually celebrated this shit for all the wrong fucking reasons? Yes, it is. Absolutely. I can show you a clip where it's a whole look like club full of white people celebrating, popping bottles because that kid got off the other day. You seen the video, Case?
No.
You didn't see the video? Let me play this.
I don't care about watching no people. That ain't gonna do it.
I want to see it.
No, it's not. It's like a 2-second clip, bro, where they say we find the defendant Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty. Hold on 1 second. Here we go, right here. Here go the video right here.
The information, Joseph.
Now watch this. Like I say, do we see people celebrating for all the wrong fucking reasons? Yes, we do. But check this out, though. I want y'all to check this out. Now, it ain't a nigga in this room. Look at this.
The information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
You see that? You just see that, Miss High Class?
Yeah.
Now.
That part kind of made me mad, though.
You said it made you mad?
Just a little bit, though.
What are you mad? What are you mad for? What are you mad for?
No, man, because let that be a black man, though.
We keep saying that, but
all the black people would have been walking with their heads down, disappointed.
But it wasn't, though. Ain't that's the beauty of it all? It wasn't a nigga. Y'all missing that point? Y'all missing the point? You missing the point?
So it makes it okay. Listen, all because it was okay for him, that don't mean it's gonna be okay for us.
Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with niggas.
Nothing.
Oh.
At all. Not a nigga didn't die. A nigga ain't get wounded. None of that goofy shit. Niggas wasn't even in the vicinity of where this shit happened at. It was just white folks at a Black Lives Matter rally acting a goddamn fool. So why are you niggas mad at this shit? Why are you niggas mad at a verdict that we knew it was gonna happen?
Because niggas was left out, that's why.
Left out? They should have been glad they was left the fuck out. Look, you want to be in that shit? I guess we would have had to have a victim in that for him to be found guilty or something, right? That's my thing. It should have been a nigga there for him to be found guilty.
Right.
You feel me? Like it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me, man. If you watch the video, this is why I say niggas. I feel when Kay say people are so fucking brainwashed and they stupid and they need to quit listening to news and get the source of information they got themselves, man. Because we literally walk step by step. What happened with this dude? They tried to assault him. We had some clown on here.
No, they did assault him. They ain't try.
Yeah, they did. But see, people always want to say, but what about the moral? He shouldn't have been there with that gun in that situation and blah, blah, blah.
Well, then when you say the people is, then you don't have the freedom to go with nowhere neither. Then. That's all.
Marvin, you say because they blinded the masses with Black Lives Matter. Let me tell you something, man. Black lives don't matter to black lives. I'll be the first one to fucking say it. Niggas don't care about the next nigga. What the fuck? Like, that's what I be saying, man. Niggas just be paying attention.
All of a sudden, they care about these three rednecks and shit. That was calling other white folks a bunch of niggas. That's the funny thing. They're defending a bunch of white folks that was calling a bunch of other white folks a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, and they defending all of the. That's the thing.
That white man, the first one that got killed, they had video of this white man run up on over white folks with big guns. I'm gonna kill you, niggers! And y'all niggas is out here protesting, defending them. That's the funny shit. Y'all niggas are so dumb, so confused, and so blind.
Yeah, and like people are upset
so
about
funny,
it.
Man.
But see, you got motherfuckers like this fat motherfucker Roland Martin that's supposedly he keeping it real. When dog, hey,
yeah, he keeping it real. He's definitely keeping it real. A real goddamn nigga, cracker lover.
Because I'm sitting here listening to this and I'm just like, bro, I got to break this down tonight, though, because like these people ain't making no sense. Like, because it's lie after lie after lie after lie. And then they want to try to make it seem like the other white folks are seeing this shit. Like I said, is it a segment of white folks out there or white America out there that do feel like they'll be able to get away with this shit after they seen this? Absolutely, they do.
Yeah, they've been getting away with shit.
Absolutely they do. But do the majority, like, I don't think the majority of people looked at it that way, bro. The majority of people saw what the fucking jury saw. That it don't matter.
Yo, you know what you need to show?
Go ahead.
You know what you need to show?
What's that?
You need to show that white man that got killed, calling all them white folks a bunch of niggas, and tell them niggas, see, this is what you defending. This is what you marching for. Because they don't believe it. They don't believe it. They know they'll say that couldn't have been him saying it, but it is him saying it. And now you're defending a white man calling another white man a bunch of niggas. Mm-hmm. You're defending him.
On top of that, you're defending a goddamn pedophile.
And he's a pedophile, convicted pedophile.
When he like on probation or something?
Did a decade in prison, I think in Arizona. I think he was locked up in.
But this the person that these motherfuckers are marching for. These the people that motherfuckers is outraged about.
That black folks is marching for. Black folks is out here marching and protesting for a pedophile that called other white men a bunch of niggas. And I ain't making none of this up. That's the funny shit. I can't even make this up. This is true.
I know you laugh when somebody tell you about that shit too, don't you, Cass?
I love it. I be like, yo, they called me a racist. I said, well, you against your own goddamn race.
Yeah, you is, man, because I don't see
you against your own race. You had white folks out there was doing white folk business. Some other white folks out doing other white folk business. Them white folks get to call them other white folks a bunch of niggas, and you niggas gonna defend that. I love it. And I'm not making any of this up, yo. Please, I wish you had that part in the court case when he was in there calling them white folks all them niggas. I was just sitting there.
And it's crazy. But see, like I said,
I'll kill you, you fucking nigger.
But like I say, man, I think it's time for people to stop like listening to mainstream media, man, because it's starting to be one side against another. It's starting to be opinion and not fact. It used to be you can cut on the fucking news with local news, in my opinion, and you can actually get some facts about shit. But now you just listening to a whole bunch of motherfuckers' opinion who just dislike this person or dislike that person. That's all this shit is about.
Mm-hmm.
This shit isn't about policy. This shit isn't about making this country a better place, which we all know how you can make this place a better place. Get the fuck up out of here and give us back our shit. But, you know, that'd be stretching it a little bit too far. But
ain't nothing wrong with that. They could start by just start writing the checks out. They can start right passing checks out right now. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You said they can
that's the only conversation. The only conversation I got with you motherfuckers. They start cutting the damn checks.
And you see,
keep them coming.
Somebody pointed out something to me. We gonna switch it up a little bit. We was talking to Coach earlier today, and he was telling me about the Kevin Garnett documentary and how Kevin Garnett was talking about how LeBron and them missed the beat when it came down when George Floyd had died. He said they all was not supposed to play. That was their opportunity to shut that
whole
down.
shit down. They could have shut the NBA down. They could have shut the NFL down instantly.
Because if they would have did it, the NFL would have followed suit, though, I believe. The players in the NFL would have followed suit. And he said, I just think they missed the beat on that. And you was one of the ones who said that, you know, niggas don't care about nothing but themselves.
They don't.
And money. That's it. At the end of the day, that's what it boiled down to. Those brothers was about their bottom line. They weren't worried about the cause. They went down for the cause.
Each NBA team has at least 3 superstar cash cows, and they can easily help take care of the players that can't. You go into war, and when you go to war, man, all hands on deck.
You gotta take care of your soldiers. You gotta take care of your soldiers.
You gotta take care of your soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And because them niggas is so fond of their slave master, you know.
And see,
it is what it is.
And you gotta think this younger generation ain't as militant minded as the one before.
No, because they make everybody about faggots and shit. So everybody's a homo or a faggot. So they just, you know, they don't want motherfuckers to be men, warriors. They want everybody to be a fucking bitch.
Oh, so you think that's why they started demasculating the black man?
Yep.
That's
all they doing. That's all. Look, every time you look, you see a nigga in the dress. See a nigga kiss another nigga. Every time you look,
I feel like that should go back all the way back to Willie Lynch shit.
What?
All that bullshit.
What'd you say?
I feel like this. I feel like this man. How you say that word? This manning. I can't say it.
The what?
This man and black folks went back to Willie Lynch all the way back then. The modern day. I can't say the word. I need to know how to say the word. But the modern way of dismantling a black man is the gay way. This masculation, you said?
Demasculation.
There you go. That. I'm sorry. But that's the modern way. That's the modern way they do it.
I mean, they slowly did it, though. You know what I mean? Especially with this younger generation. They started with the fashion. They got to doing it with the rappers. You know, where they stylists got to tell them, like, oh, shit, man. It's like 2 sizes smaller than what you wear. Put this on real quick. Let's see how it look. Start bringing them women shit. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you see niggas in jeans tighter than these females now. Tight around the ankles and shit. When I was in school, if you came to school with some jeans tight around the ankles and your calf muscles was poking out outside of it, man, niggas would laugh. They clowning you all day long, calling you all types of you know what's. You feel me? But nowadays, I mean, I feel like K's, man, a lot of this like body boy shit is accepted, like too willingly. You know what I mean? And it's I'm not saying it's destroying a generation of kids, but it is, you know what I mean? It is. How can I say it out without sounding fucked up, man? They not repopulating. They not repopulating our people. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm saying, they not being producers in society. Like, people say, well, they got jobs and all this other shit. No, they're not putting back into society. They're not leaving no type of legacy. They not help repopulate their kind. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like animals. You don't see animals going around not trying to mate, do you? Can you show me a homosexual lion?
Yes. He smacked his lips. You really can, though. They was gay, but I'm not saying that was his only reference.
Listen, you telling me you seen a homosexual lion, a real life homosexual lion?
Yes, yes. It was on YouTube and everybody was sharing
Man,
it.
get the fuck out of here. They don't know what the
Oh
fuck
my
they
goodness.
talking about.
I'm about to show you this video. I'm about to find it for you so you can
Two
see.
male lions.
What'd you say?
She said 2 male lions.
Yeah.
2 male lions.
Anytime 2 male lions encounter each other in the wild, they one's gonna kill the other one
Yep,
to
it
take his
is. To
pride.
take the pride. Yep.
Yeah,
It's
but the other
naturally
one was
instinctive.
letting him. The other one was letting him do it. Like he just wanted to be a part of the family, and he was like, "You got it, bro," or something like that. But the video real.
You know how crazy it is with male lions. When they cubs get a certain age, they have to leave because
Yeah,
he
they
don't
chased
want
him
them
out.
there.
They put them niggas out. Them niggas gotta go.
They may come back. They may come back
Sucking up on
along.
the other lions' titties and all this shit. It's mine, nigga. Go kill something for yourself. Shit. Oh,
Now later in life, they may come back along and try to take that pride again and challenge the other male lion there. But like I said, you can't tell me a homosexual
he trying
animal
to live with his
anywhere on the
aunts.
planet.
Shit.
Seriously, you could not tell me about a homosexual animal on this planet. You want me to tell you why? Because all they know to reproduce. They know that is a female right there. She's throwing off a scent. I'm equipped to handle her and give her what she needs.
See, she be trying to say the monkeys are monkeying around. That's what she trying to say.
Right. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. You can't explain that to me like it. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about reproducing. You don't see animals out here not reproducing. Not to compare human beings to animals, but like we damn near similar when it comes to this ecosystem in a lot of fucking ways. You hear me? It is up to the males to reproduce with the females to keep life going on. And when you see these dudes breaking that cycle, it's just like, why? Why do you know what you say, Kay? Is there a detriment to their kind? Let me explain this to y'all, man. You know, like I want to break down some origins of homosexuality, which did not start.
Break it down, nigga. Break it down.
Which did not. We gonna break this down. It did not start in no land of where people had melanin. It didn't. Am I not mistaken? Homosexuality was first talked about, and was it Greece or Rome?
Noah.
Noah.
That's where I was going to.
Huh?
Yeah, when that nigga was on the boat.
That's where I was
His
going
son's
to.
like, "Hey, pops, you know that jump." All right. Yeah, that's how that shit. I forgot which one of them. Was it Kush?
Well, it didn't.
Which one of them motherfuckers was it? Was it Kush or Ham?
I think it was Ham. It wasn't Kush.
One of them
I thought you was talking about what's that city called? I thought you was talking about Gomorrah or whatever it's
Sodom
called.
and Gomorrah, all that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
A lot of
I'm
that
saying
shit.
It happened on Noah's Ark though. Them boys.
But
Noah, like,
my whole point was that shit didn't start with niggas, man.
Well, then again, you gotta get biblical. Yeah, it did start with niggas because Noah was a nigga.
Yeah, but
Abraham, all of them were niggas.
But what did God say about it? It is an abomination.
They did. That's why they try to push that nigga off the boat.
He said it was an abomination. And I want to make this point, like in some countries, like, and I know people say, well, this is America, it don't happen like this there. In other countries, they don't accept that shit. You look at what's going on.
No country, they kill you motherfuckers instantly. Keep it real. They started killing you motherfuckers.
Yeah, they would. You see what's going on in China. They done banned all boy bands. They come back to town that the kids got on video games. They stopping guys from doing feminine shit. All the dancing and all that shit, no.
And Chinaman said, we gonna stop all this shit now. This shit look out too out of hand.
Because they realize they're gonna have a generation of weak motherfuckers. That's feminine, and they don't want that.
Oh, tiptoe ass motherfuckers. Whole bunch of kids named Sebastian all of a sudden. What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, they don't want that, man. And
that's Sebastian ass motherfuckers running around in school, yo.
And I don't want to offend anybody in the LGBTQ community, but a lot of this shit.
They already offend themselves, yo.
They
already defend themselves.
It be facts,
Fuck
man.
Them.
It be
Fuck
facts,
them.
man. And then it didn't just turn into the point that, like
Fuck
I said,
them tiptoe come swallowing motherfuckers. Fuck them. Fuck about them. Fuck them with respect to a motherfucker trying to destroy my damn species. Fuck up out here. You talking to real niggas, real fucking warriors. We don't play that shit. Ain't no motherfucker that's trying to destroy our species gonna speak up, come before us. We got them kings and gods over here. Don't play that shit. You can't silence us, nigga. We'll push you off the face of the fucking earth. You keep fucking with us, yo. Keep fucking with us. You see what happened to Caesar. You see what the fuck happened to Julius Caesar. And this is the new goddamn Rome, goddamn. You see this shit falling. You see these senators going against their president or their Caesar. You see this shit going down. Don't be fool. Think I ain't in tune with fuck going on. I swear I don't be giving a fuck, B.
And what thing?
I done read all this shit that's going on. I can show you doctrine of all this shit.
And in the way history repeats itself, man. It's just like, I hate to have this conversation. But I want to ask people this. Do you think shit is getting to the point to where it would be some type of fucking civil war?
It's already a civil war.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, but it's not amongst black folks, though.
Civil war, man. War doesn't have to be something that's physically with fists and guns, man. That's financial wars.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not with them.
There's social wars. War could be carried out on all different levels, B. Like how you listen to my man today, right? And what he said, remember how he said he took that spot without a shot being fired?
Yeah.
Remember what he said? He said, all the war, B. Them niggas came in there, they see what it was. They say niggas that came up there and took over without any hostility. Them niggas say, y'all got it? Yeah, we got it. Niggas left. He said, yeah, this is not our spot. And like you say, he said, all these niggas do is rob. That's just what Brooklyn niggas do. They go rob their way to the top. Don't give what that nigga say. He said, well, no about selling little damn drugs. They got rob niggas, yo.
Right.
He's selling counterfeit drugs in the street. Like, I don't know about this shit. They got rob niggas, yo.
I'm sitting there saying, I'm like, that's what I said when I was watching. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a nigga that you would have to literally smoke to get your point across to him.
And that nigga bounced that life. When we said how my homegirl came back with her brother?
Yeah. He said,
yo, we got this, yo. He said, nigga smooth ran up on them niggas. Like, yo, all right.
He said,
so they got outside.
No, he said, he said, the girl was with a chick that knew him. And he said, yeah, see, you were in your mouth. Me and my mans could have aired the whole spot out. You, the nigga in the store, your dude. But
everybody could have got it. We talking about buying your shit like, yo, we saw. We just buy your shit. We done stole everything this motherfucker raised me worried about that. Just to keep it like, yo, we in a new hood. Just, we could do the niggas. The niggas don't need to know it's us.
But see, that's the prime example of people like fucking with people and not knowing who they fucking with, man.
Who they fucking with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see that happening a lot. People be really like fucking with people and not knowing who they fucking with. You may be fucking with a nigga who ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. You understand what I'm saying?
Like Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. I got to chase that cracker with that gun.
Fucking with him.
And fucking with him. Y'all throwing shit at him. He left you alone. Y'all talked about him, called all kind of niggas. You let him alone. You reach for that barrel. He popped your ass. I love it.
In the fucking
matter of fact, I wish you had me a bottle over here to pop shit.
But yeah, let's finish dissecting this bullshit that these motherfuckers talking about. Let's get back to
yeah, we forgot about old Schmolin Martin.
Yeah, let's get back to this clown shit.
Also have to be able to take them out at their knees. And Tiffany, that means it's cash, almighty dollars. If you can take away the money, like for example, Alex Jones, if you can take away the money from him, if you can take away the money from these people to be able to fund white supremacy, that Unite the Right civil lawsuit that's going on.
And that's a lie. Ain't Alex Jones like almost a billionaire or something like that?
Alex Jones got sued. He didn't even show up to court.
Oh, you talk about with that Sandy Hook shit. He lost that. You know that, right?
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna front. I did. Them kids look like them same kids at that damn football game, that Super Bowl that year. They look them same damn kids.
Oh, that shit was crazy as hell, though. You say that shit didn't happen for real, for real.
Listen, watch the national anthem of that same year. 2 months later, what Super Bowl was that? Was 2013, that Super Bowl. Watch February 2013 Super Bowl and look at them kids on the field and look at them kids and say, "Who you be the judge?" They damn should look familiar. I was like, damn,
they took that nigga. They was trying for years to get that nigga up off the air, bro, and they did everything in their power to get him off the air. They just waited for him to say the wrong thing.
He's still on the air, man. He don't give a fuck. man. That motherfucker selling that survival bullshit.
She
He
talking
got
about you
mass
take the money
following.
away, and I'm just sitting here like, that's bullshit. How you take money away from a motherfucker who got money? That don't make sense. But
Yeah, you can't take his money away,
Yeah.
man. They got stolen money, man. They just keep re-stealing it, man. See, wait, that's what niggas don't understand about these white folks. You gonna steal from a motherfucker that stole from you and is still stealing, and they're gonna be stealing afterwards.
right.
I mean, look at the government. They just steal, take, and lie all day long. And they keep doing it. Then you dumb motherfuckers go voting right back in. Same motherfucker that lied to you. He said, well, I ain't gonna lie to you this time. You sure? Nah, not this time.
Yeah, I
but
promise.
next time I got
this,
you.
that, and the third. Like, oh man, come on, man.
Do shit.
Let's finish
Keep
listening to this bull.
We're going to get a verdict in
call
that
Ice
case,
Cube,
and
man.
if it's big enough, you can just really start to hit them where it hurts. And if it's their pocketbooks, then that's definitely one way to be able to shut down this type of rhetoric that is just pure hate.
Yeah, you go after the money, and all of a sudden people pay attention. I agree with that. Jonathan, there were actually white power signs outside the courthouse after this verdict was delivered. Like we've said throughout our program, he's immediately become a darling of the right. This certainly sends a message to other people who want to follow in his footsteps. I want you to take a listen. We have to remember they're actual victims here. So take a listen to the girlfriend of Anthony Huber. She spoke out after the verdict was delivered.
I miss Anthony every single day. Every day I wish that I could come home to him.
Yo, stop
and
that, stop
unload
that.
some of this weight that's
Stop that,
Go
stop that.
Go ahead.
First, the bitch was his ex-girlfriend. They was separated for months according to her when it first happened. Now all of a sudden, he ain't coming home to a bitch. Nigga ain't been coming home to you for months. That's what you testified last year to. Oh, yeah, he was my ex, and this and that. And I was hoping we get back together. Now the bitch talking about, well, he ain't coming home no more. Good lying ass bitch, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
These some lying ass people, B. Damn, some lying ass people.
Let's listen.
on my shoulders,
Lying ass bitch.
but I can't
She ain't
because
even
he's
crying for
dead.
real.
And now the system is telling me that nobody needs to answer for that. And I have a problem with that.
Yeah, bitch.
The system said
Yeah,
no one
probably
needs to
East
answer to that. Your thoughts?
I mean, first of all, my heart goes out to Hannah and every family member and community member of those victims that were impacted by the Rittenhouse actions, right? So I think, one, acknowledging that pain, and it makes sense, and I'm really sorry that this is where we are as a country. But I think what this really underlines for me is the importance of protecting and defending our multiracial democracy. And how we do that is by building solidarity, right? Like, we've known for a very long time.
Whoa. What did he just say? He said multiracial. Who the fuck was mixing this whole episode?
Wait, here we go.
Really sorry that this is where we are as a country, but I think what this really underlines for me is the importance of protecting and defending our multiracial democracy. And how we do that.
That's what he said, multiracial democracy.
What the fuck is that? I ain't never heard that one before.
Ah, man.
Multiracial democracy.
Yeah, we're protecting it.
How? I ain't never heard of that one. I ain't never heard of a multiracial democracy. I never heard that. That's a new one. Listen to the new words they using.
You want to Google it and see if it's a real word?
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Yeah, no, wait. Multi-racial
democracy. I ain't never heard that one. Tell you, them faggots will hit you with some new words and put that shit right in the dictionary. But what the fuck? Like, oh, come on. Just like transgender, there ain't no fucking word.
Opinion. This was September 1st, 2021. How strong is America's multiracial democracy?
They just put
multiracial democracy is 55 years old. Will it survive?
It's 55 years old.
Yes.
When's the birthday? Shit.
America's fragile multiracial democracy is at stake. Why?
I never heard that term. 55 years old. Never heard of it.
It
Since
is
1966. That word's been around. I ain't never heard of it.
Bro, listen to me what I'm saying, bro. I don't see a definition. I don't see the
I
meaning
found
of it.
the
No fucking word.
definition. You ain't look it up right.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Multiracial democracy. I'm looking it up now. I'm on Google.
What's the definition?
Oh, so you put democracy in there?
Yes.
Well, I put multiracial, just that, and it says that the definition was Americans who have mixed race.
Which race is that? Human race? Alien race?
No, listen, black and white. That's what they're basically targeting. Different. They said two different cultures. That's what it said.
No, but we talk about this is multiracial democracy, and that is a bunch of bullshit right there.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of multiracial democracy. What the fuck is that?
And this, I've never heard of nothing like that though. But it's interesting. He just said a new word that we know doesn't exist. So let's go.
That is by building solidarity, right? Like, we've known for a very long time that people of color and people who believe in freedom and justice are under attack. What this verdict says is that it's open season on us. And what this is also is a call to action to white folks. Listen, if you believe in freedom and justice like us, you're also not a...
You hear what he said right there, though? This is a call to action to white folks. You hear that, case? He said that was a call of action to white folks. Let me continue because this shit is crazy.
Exempt from the violence that stems from these systems of oppression. So this is our time to act. This is our time to actually demand, not just tinkering around the edges. The system is not fine. The system, yes, works, but it's working as it's designed to oppress our communities. So what we need is to start over, because as the popular chant says, the whole system is guilty as hell.
Right, and I think that's an important point to make. You know, no one is targeting individuals. We're saying this system. It was built on a system of white supremacy. Some people get defensive about that. You have to remember that. A part of that system created the GOP. Just when you think the GOP can't go any lower, the floor drops out from underneath them. Take a listen.
You know what? Kyle Rittenhouse would probably make...
The GOP is the Republican Party, y'all. I just want y'all to know this.
The grand old party.
Yes,
G-O to the P.
And how ironic, this is a Democratic network. No matter what they say, they're not Democrat, they're not this. It's a Democratic network.
Make a pretty good congressional intern. We may reach out to him and see if he'd be interested in helping the country in additional ways.
The GOP is wrapping all its arms around crazy, meaning at this point, anything is possible. Let me explain and recap a bit from just this week alone.
If I must join Alexander Hamilton, the first person attempted to be censored by this House, so be it. It is done.
Censoring a member for a cartoon. You got to be kidding me.
When there was violence against us, there was no condemnation.
We're critiquing Paul Gosar's anime. Next week, we might be indicting the Wile E. Coyote.
The Jihad Squad member from Minnesota has paid her husband, and not her brother husband, the other one, over $1 million in campaign funds. Let me say that again. A member of Congress who receives classified briefings was sleeping with the enemy. This is unacceptable. This is a dumb waste of the House's time.
Ain't it beautiful?
White or white crime at
That's
its
what I was about to say. I hear that. Ain't it beautiful to see these white folks going off?
Yeah, sometimes conversation like that'll bring a tear to my eye.
Bruh, but listen how outraged these sellout ass niggas. Well, it's 3 niggas and a Chinaman in this video, but it's... This is to these sellouts, man.
These are actual members of Congress. Jonathan, I want to stick with you because a lot of people say, you know, well, these are, you know, older white men who are losing their grip on power. And that's not true. The devil is a lie. This is Kyle Rittenhouse was 17. Madison Cawthorn, young person in the halls of Congress, espousing the same white supremacy and ridiculousness. Almost a third of young voters who cast a ballot in the 2020 election self-identified as Republican. The vast majority of those Republicans, 92% to be exact, voted for Donald Trump. Only 25% of young Republicans believe that Joe Biden won the 2020 election fairly. This is not going anywhere. And I think we're at a precipice in this country. Some people would argue we're not at a precipice. The country has already fallen.
Bitch
This
saying
is
some
bubbling up to be
words.
something bad.
Say them words, bitch.
I think you're absolutely right, Tiffany. I think when I think about the modern day Republican Party, I think about a party that is comfortable
modern
either
day white man
implicitly
like
or explicitly embracing white supremacy and fascism, right? So like that's what we're actually talking about. And I think that one, first of all, it is
turn this shit off,
illuminating
man.
and disgraceful. But I think on the other end, what is
flaming ass faggot, man. Fuck, I'ma sit here listen to this bitch ass faggot in my ear whining like a little hoe.
It ain't just him. It ain't just him talking though. Everybody else was talking and saying some shit too though. But
Motherfucker, man, bitch ass up, man. First motherfucker go lay up with some old fucking, just like Don Lemon, go right home lay up with some old faggot ass white man.
He's a DACA recipient. What is it? DACA recipient? What is DACA?
He probably getting back shots from an Indian man. Who knows?
I think DACA was some of those kids who was allowed to get citizenship in this country. But I could be wrong. But
like I said, man, bottom line is them motherfuckers ain't got no time. They put no type of resources in the street, put information out. They just sitting there just pushing the fucking bullshit card, trying to get these white folks riled up. These dumbass niggas, they ain't got no sense already. Get them riled up. I mean, how can you? How dare you, motherfuckers, support a white man that a pedophile that was calling other white folks a bunch of niggas? How the fuck are y'all sitting here standing for this shit? The lawyer in court said, "I'm glad my client laid that motherfucker down." I'm like, shit. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a pedophile off the fucking street. But you know what? Half you fucking faggots ain't nothing but pedophiles any fucking way. So maybe that's why y'all support the motherfucker. That's the only conclusion I come to. Because it's nothing but a bunch of you fucking child molesters jumping up and down and parading for this motherfucker, yo. This bitch lying to talk about a nigga that she stopped fucking with before he went out there. That, you know, she has made it. I read an article last year saying, yeah, we broke up, but, you know, maybe one day we thought we'd get back together and all this and that shit. I'm like, well, the motherfucker dead now, so that ain't happening.
Right.
Now she talking about, you don't come home to me. But the motherfucker wasn't coming home to me before that night, bitch. The fuck?
But let her tell it he was.
Lying ass motherfucker.
But let her tell it he was.
Yeah, lying ass white bitch. But there's an article out there where they interviewed her, and she like, yeah, you know, I was thinking one day this and that, woo woo, but you know he's dead now. Like, yeah, he dead. But see, the bitch thinking she can get some money from somewhere, little interviews, little time to shop, and she ain't up with some trailer park trash. Get out of here, bitch. A year, she be a meth head, yo. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. People have some sympathy for these motherfuckers and shit.
I just played this and listened to this to make a point of, like, this was the title. There's going to be more of this. GOP tapping into white fear in the wake of Rittenhouse verdict.
Supposed to.
No, but listen. They tapping into black fear the whole time.
Ain't no black fear. They tapping into black ignorance.
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, these niggas, let me tell you something. These niggas ain't scared of a damn thing. If you live in a neighborhood, let's think about it, Lux. You live in a neighborhood where motherfuckers shooting all day. You think you really in fear?
No.
Think about it. Hey, they always around here shooting. You ain't moved yet. You ain't in fear of these niggas.
Yeah.
And fear mean I'm packing my shit. I'm out here tonight. These niggas are here shooting up the shit. They always around here shooting. That mean them niggas is not in fear.
Yeah, man. And
they shooting at each other, making so damn bad.
It's just this whole narrative that they trying to paint that this is gonna happen again. It's actually groups of people which it is, that's looking at this and feel they can get away with it. They started off by calling him a vigilante. He wasn't acting,
which was not true.
Which was not true. He wasn't there acting like a vigilante. Y'all painted the picture of him as a vigilante. My biggest thing is everybody should have shut the fuck up after they seen the tapes.
I put you like this, B. Motherfuckers is in your neighborhood about to tear up shit. They ain't from your part of town. And you got motherfuckers say, yo, we gonna sit here and hold your neighborhood down with you. What you gonna do? You gonna tell them no?
No, you gonna let them.
Or you gonna sit there and let these destructive motherfuckers come through and tear up your shit?
No, call them what they
You see, that's what I'm saying. See, you niggas is out here protesting and all this and I want justice. You niggas ain't got shit. And you niggas ain't gonna never have shit. Because you niggas don't want shit. Plain and fucking simple. Because you niggas wanted some shit, you would be wasting your fucking time with this bullshit. No, it ain't got nothing to do with us.
At all. And being like...
But because you niggas ain't got no other business but white folk business, y'all in this shit. That's it.
Yeah,
Ain't really none else is cuz. Niggas in Chicago tearing up their own city.
Why do you think you got black media pushing this narrative the way that they pushing it, bro?
Even some of the black channels I listen to were talking stupid shit. I'm like, man, y'all niggas, man. But you know what? Them niggas don't listen to everything.
No, because people want to talk about the morality of the situation. You understand?
What morality?
This is what they're trying to say. He shouldn't have been there. Everybody wants to
Why
play
not?
a parenting role. He shouldn't have been there. What was he there for?
Yeah, and
he was
yo,
there
you know
looking
what?
for trouble. This ain't right. He white. He getting away with it, and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, these motherfuckers been getting away with shit, bro. So like,
and then find out their kids all fucked up. Like, well, you can control your own damn kids. So how you gonna talk about that one? And I said, but look at the jobs he had. This is a fact that he was a lifeguard. This is a fact that he was a volunteer fireman. This is a fact that he was on a police cadet.
Which was an indication.
That's a fact.
He was trying to build his portfolio up so he can't get into law enforcement or something, though.
Which means he was a community activist in so many ways. Because if your house is on fire, even though he said that we wasn't allowed to participate in fire, he was getting the training to know how to rescue you. He was getting the training to know what to do in case there's a fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't a lot. Let me tell you something. Ain't a lot of motherfuckers running to no damn fire. Put it out. Ain't a lot of motherfuckers gonna run in that damn burning building.
Ain't a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna run away from people with a gun.
Yeah, so
ain't too many people. You know what? If all you bitch ass niggas out there like, man, y'all defending that white boy, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves and this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck if he was guilty or not guilty.
I don't give they gonna lock that motherfucker up. I wouldn't care.
I was just simply telling y'all this, man.
I was still gonna burn the
I didn't see. Listen, I didn't see where he committed a murder at.
Listen, I'll tell you like this. For black folks, it was a win-win all the way around.
But niggas don't believe that. What you say, Miss High Class?
Oh, no, I didn't say no. I was stretching.
Oh, I mean, black folks.
Ain't no nigga go to jail. Ain't no nigga get killed. And white folks that fucked up everything. That's
all the
win-win
niggas.
for niggas.
All the niggas actually went home.
Niggas went home. You see that nigga in frame? When that white boy got the popping, that nigga turned around and walked away. Like, we get the fuck up out of here. He shot in the back. He got his ass up out the way. He was all in frame.
Yeah,
and then who was the other nigga? It was a few niggas that was in there in the mix. They got up out the way.
Yeah, niggas know how to get the fuck out the way. When shit
niggas got the way. It was no chasing him. They said, oh, that crack out there laid niggas down. Me get my black ass out the way. Only thing they said, yeah, that's him right there. That's the only thing they said. That's him right there. That's it. Only time you heard niggas snitching. That cracker right there shot everybody. Fuck. Only time you heard niggas talking shit. Other than that, get your ass on the curb, nigga.
Yeah, and then why? And this the thing though. This was pissing me off, bro. Why do everybody keep saying, well, if that was a nigga or if that was a person of color, this, that, and the third, but it was.
We already know that.
Yes,
we know that.
Yes.
That come on, man. Just like 1 + 1 is 2. We all know that. But it's some goddamn long division going on over here. Shit.
And then you got this idiot talking about, what the fuck did he say? Multiracial democracy? There's never been
he making up shit as he going on.
One
I didn't see he one of them tiptoe ass niggas. I ain't see his face. Even though I want to see his damn face.
Yeah, he is. You can look at him.
Yeah, old Sebastian ass motherfuckers.
You can tell that he is, but see,
yeah,
it's like, bro, like
he trying to find him a politician to go home to. That's all the fuck that is.
Like, bro,
that's why you see a lot of them motherfuckers getting into that mix. They always end up laying up with some motherfucking one of them half breeds and shit. Laying up with that goddamn oppressor.
And see,
understand these niggas.
Yeah, man. My whole thing is like, bro, this ain't never been no multiracial democracy. This has been something for white folks to benefit for centuries, bro. So like, stop, man, with that, bro. You can kill the talk with that. And then on top of that, like, we all know what would have happened if that was a nigga out there. We all know what the fuck would have happened.
It had never been a trial. It just been a funeral. That's it. It had been no trial, just a funeral service.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to run to the police with his hands up. And
they saw that nigga came there. What? Shoot that nigga. Nigga crazy. You see that nigga come with that gun? Shoot him.
Pretty much. But
they said, well, it looked like the gun was pointed at us. We didn't know what was in his hands. We just seen it. We seen a big gun. That's it. We feared for our lives. You know them crackers.
But this is the thing. People should be grateful. People should thank God that it wasn't no black folks out there that fell victim to the bullshit.
And that's another thing. You have a Black Lives Matter march where it's 90% crackers. Don't that tell you something?
It tell you a lot though, but no, you know what though, bro? I see it's a lot of white people that was riding with that shit though, bro.
Like I
People
said.
just ride with that shit, bro.
Oh, like Susan Rosenberg?
Nah, hell no, fuck out of here.
We know who Susan Rosenberg is, right?
No, I don't.
Well, she runs the major chapter of Black Lives Matter, the chapter that collects all the money.
But see,
You know, Susan Rosenberg, she was pardoned by Bill Clinton for trying to blow up the White House, or a conspiracy of blowing up the White House. Susan Rosenberg, yeah.
But see, bro,
just Google her. You'll see what I'm talking about. And that's the bitch that run Black Lives. That's why I don't understand these niggas.
I've never
they
been
sit here hot and hooting for motherfuckers they don't even know.
Listen, I ain't never subscribed to Black Lives Matter. I ain't never chanted that shit. I have never even believed in some of the shit. You want me to tell you why? Because shit was a little bit too politicized, and you can't even trace back the origins of how this shit was even started. Who started?
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah, we can.
George Soros.
Yeah, we seen that.
George Soros and them two fat bitches. Them fat bitches ran up there and rushed Bernie Sanders back in the day. Back then when he was trying to run with old bitch ass Hillary Clinton go against her, them two fat bitches ran up on him while he was saying the speech. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, all this shit. That's all hell broke loose from that day on. Oh, I remember.
Yeah, that Black
Like I said, I
Lives
keep up with the
Matter
gangsters, nigga. And I follow them.
That's just like, didn't you hear Tamir Rice's mother said she said she ain't made a dime, and her son was the face of Black Lives Matter.
Well, see, that's what she fucked up at. She signed away the rights to use his face for, non-for-profit images and everything. They're gonna collect the money, blah blah. She signed the waiver away, or she could have just started suing.
I think she did win a lawsuit here. But see, that's the thing though. Money ain't never gonna bring her child back, man.
Nah, no, it's not.
I don't know if y'all ever seen the video of what happened with that child. That was.
But you know what money can do?
It's what?
If you know how to use your money wisely, ruin the lives of those responsible. That's what that money's really for.
Oh, you know the cop who did the shit? He went back. He went to another police force.
Listen, I will pay someone to make him commit suicide. That's what that money supposed to be for. You supposed to pay people to make these people take their own lives. That way, no one gets in trouble. You give them an offer that they cannot refuse.
Like you ain't gotta bust your gun. You ain't gotta do nothing.
You gotta do nothing, man. You just pay somebody to make them an offer they cannot refuse. They have to go lay down in that damn casket. They have to let someone put that dirt over. That's it. They have to. Or you're not gonna sleep good at night, Speed. I'm telling you, you're not gonna sleep good at night, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about you in your house, long day of work, out there fucking with people and shit. Next thing you know, cocktail come through your window. Like, shit, fuck. You get in your car, fucking car blows up and shit. Before you get it. All kind of, pay someone to make his fucking life miserable. Fuck it.
Y'all remember?
You gotta kill him. You ain't gotta kill him. You go to jail for that. They gotta find out who blew up that car. They gotta find out, who burnt that fucking house down. They gotta find out who all his clothes. They gotta find out things. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to investigate those things. Murder, statute of limitations on them things. Murder, they gonna catch up to you. You hear about that lady? About to go off subject. She 36 years ago, she had a baby and killed it, and they never knew it. She moved to Florida, and they just found her. It was like 30. It was a cold case, like 36 years. She was in Connecticut. Wow. And because her husband, and she hid the baby. The baby was in it. They found the baby, a newborn in the garbage can. She hid the pregnancy. They questioned. They said what happened is, not too long ago, the cold case squad, just happened to trace back went their garbage can and matched up the DNA, and they said she confessed. That's crazy. 36 years for murdering a newborn baby.
And DNA changed the game, bro.
Yeah.
DNA changed the game. That freed a lot of people, and it's getting a lot of people locked up now.
But that money that woman got, she should pay professionals to make money's life hell. Period. You know what I'm saying? He come home, there's no house there. Shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you out there's a cop long here, you come, there's no house there when you come home. It's gone. Everything. You have to destroy his brains, by not touching him. And it can be done because you got the money to do it. And if George Soros can hire professional protesters to go to these different cities and protest and loot, destroy, when you finding bricks on the side of the damn parade route, you can easily finance someone to get at his ass. He'll never know who the fuck. He'll never see it coming.
And you know
You're
what?
not doing nothing to him. You just You just fucking with his, you just
And
destroying his brains.
And wasn't it funny how they was trying to blame the shit on white militias, saying they was coming to blend in with the protesters and was doing shit to make the protesters look bad? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't think that was the case, man. They was too organized.
See, they just sit back and already know. They already know the agents is out there, so they just sit back and watch. They take care of their own shit. So you gotta understand, when niggas is tearing up their shit, that's when the white folks set up a parameter, be like, yeah, they can tear all that up. But once you come to this street, we gonna kill your ass. You ain't coming this far. You're not coming here. Downtown, you can destroy that. That's all I'm sure. Yeah, this and that. But the happy suburb homes, oh no. Y'all niggas don't come. That's when the firing squad line is lined up. Look how them cops protected that cop when that George Floyd thing. They protected his house because they know them protesters come to that nigga house.
Yeah, like they
you know what I'm saying?
Like they should.
And them crackers locked that whole shit down. But I was the saying. That's what people need to do. You gonna protest? Go where they live at.
You was the ones who told niggas that shit too.
Yeah.
Shit, what y'all niggas tearing up your shit for?
Tearing up your shit for? Go that nigga front door. Shit, fuck
I'm
that.
about to head out, y'all. I gotta get up in the morning.
All right, we'll holler at you, man.
Yeah, go on your plantation, girl.
He said,
and remember, you may see one out there in the cotton field picking something. I was watching you pick all day.
Right.
Good night, y'all. Y'all take care.
All right, you take care. Thank you. But yeah, though, man, shit just is hilarious, bro. Hilarious. The way this shit been going down with this shit and these motherfuckers, you know what I mean, trying to get niggas all riled up and shit. And that be the thing, though. When niggas do protest, bro, I agree with you. They go tear up their own shit. When I was here, I'm like, why is y'all niggas tearing up shit in your neighborhood for this shit never to come back? Now you gotta ride the bus miles to go to a fucking store. Shit don't make no sense. Go tear up. They go say, well, it was Targets and it was Walmarts and they was close to the black communities. Wasn't nothing but niggas tearing shit up.
Guess what? Now they ain't there no more. Now where you gonna go?
And then on top of that, why? I feel like this. Why you gonna tear this shit up? You might as well take the shit. You feel me? If you going inside, did they say they burned the bank down? The fuck I'm burning the bank down for it? You hear me, guy?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
This is the one time where you will actually probably be able to get away with that shit.
See, they still don't learn. See how white folks do it? They go to them capitals. They go to them goddamn state buildings, county buildings. They don't tear up their house where they live at and they stores. No, that's what a savage does. They try to snatch the governor about in Michigan. They try to snatch the governor. It's like
they had a plan to do all types of
shit.
shit.
They had a land for that bitch.
That shit was wild. I had to put on that shit too. Motherfuckers had an explosive, blow the bridge up to go to the property and shit. Like, what the fuck?
We gonna lay for this bitch. You niggas, oh man, we gonna hit the corner store, man. All this stupid shit, go steal a 6-pack and all this bullshit. Everybody got
6 years in jail for a
one nigga got all the Hennessy on the block. One nigga got all the roll up on the block. All right, see, that nigga's good for the first week. But dumbass niggas, these rednecks, we gonna beat the governor. We will get the A's, all them motherfuckers. We gonna state troopers ain't getting through.
Niggas ain't got enough balls to do that. Because one thing about them white folks, they was willing to die on January 6th.
Hell yeah.
They was willing to die. Niggas ain't willing to die for that.
Them niggas up in there with trying to take prisoners and all that shit. Like, man, he cracked business.
And then a lot of them believed that they wasn't gonna go to jail.
Shit, a lot of them didn't go to jail.
I know that white woman was talking that shit about that white privilege. They locked her dumb ass up for that shit.
We see, got the exceptions was the ones that spoke out of turn. See, we was gonna let you slide, but you gotta let these niggas know you was gonna be loud about it. So you know we gotta let you sit down for a
while. Right. When all you had to do was just shut the fuck up. That's it. But you know what I mean? All I say is this to my people, bro. Not even just my people. Get y'all shit together. You see you see how these motherfuckers moving? You feel me? You see the way they moving and they operating. That should give you niggas something to think about. Y'all shouldn't be worried about this white boy smoking some motherfuckers that was trying to fuck him up. Or in some cases they did fuck him up. Somebody smacked him with a skateboard. I don't know if y'all ever been hit with a skateboard, but I'm pretty sure it hurts. You understand what I'm saying? So
in the back of your head too.
Y'all need to start paying attention, and we need to operate a little bit more differently.
Niggas need to get on code for one thing.
Yeah, they do.
None of these niggas is on code. That's what the fucking problem is. None of these niggas is on code. like I said, I was being honest. Motherfucker not guilty. But I'm being on code, I'm just being honest. But like I said, being on code, I ain't give a fuck which way he went. He could have went got like I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna shit or said the shit. I just don't give a fuck. Why? Because I'm on code. You niggas need to get the fuck on code. Only thing we need to worry about is when these motherfuckers gonna start sending us our fucking money, our checks, all this shit that we own that they done took from us. That's the fucking niggas really need to be on.
Niggas ain't worried about
chisel
that.
ass.
Niggas ain't
worried about some goddamn redneck done jump bail or what the fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck him.
Yeah, niggas ain't worried about that type of shit.
I ain't worried about that little redneck. Shit, George Zimmerman, he's still walking around. You motherfuckers ain't do shit to him. He killed the child. Bitch ass niggas.
Somebody else just said that shit when they was talking about Young Dolph. They said y'all to kill Young Dolph, but George Zimmerman's still walking around. And,
yeah.
And speaking of this
Young
Dolph,
gun down Young Dolph. He out here serving the community, trying to help your bitch ass niggas out there. They ain't got nothing.
Now you heard about what's going on with that situation, right? You ain't
what's going on?
Shit, they found a nigga dead, shot dead at the house where they abandoned the car at.
I hear that.
And this is another thing. They found somebody dead there, and I guess the dude who was with Young Dolph, who shot back, actually shot one of them niggas, and he died at the hospital. That's been confirmed.
Get out of here. So he did return fire.
Yeah, he did return fire. They didn't show that part of it. He came out skinny nigga dumping on them niggas.
So that's why they put the handcuffs on that nigga.
Yeah, and took him to jail because he hit
Okay.
one of them niggas that, this shooting victim was dropped off at the hospital by an anonymous vehicle, and he later expired. That's what was said. So,
that could be trumped as a self-defense.
Why you say that?
Well, I mean, you in somebody's place of business ordering food, and all of a sudden you get ambushed with bullets.
Yeah.
And you can't shoot back. I mean, what the fuck? Now what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So he should get a self-defense claim with that one.
Yeah, he got one of them niggas.
Being that the person they was with ends up fucking dead. I mean, what the fuck? My man is dead. You said I can't defend myself? I had to shoot back. This nigga's dead. I didn't shoot at him first.
Right.
If two niggas jump out with two submachine guns, you think I started shooting first? These got submachine guns?
Yeah, and they caught them brothers completely off guard, man.
Yeah, but shouts out to the nigga that got his, gunman that bust his gun and got his shots off.
But it ain't,
what I'm saying, on the return fire.
And I like to see what I seen. His artists that he had on his little label that he was starting, they actually continued on and gave out the turkeys and shit that he usually give out every year to needy families and shit.
There it is,
that
man.
Was dope.
I mean,
that was dope.
That's the honor of that brother.
Yeah, and
you have to honor that brother.
A lot of crazy shit coming out, man, from down there, man. They trying to.
So what was the name? What was his name? Did they release the name of the brother that was with him?
No, they didn't. They didn't because they said there's all types of shit that's going on down in Memphis right now. All types of shit.
What?
You got to think $1 million nigga just got smoked out, bro.
You see in New York, that happens all the time.
Yeah, it's all time. But this little ass Memphis. Memphis ain't that fucking big. It ain't that many of them niggas down there that got that bag like that. He is one of the niggas that got one of them bags down there like that, and he just got took out of the game. You got to think of the motherfuckers he was feeding, that was eating off of him, and the people he was taking care of. It's all types of shit going on behind that shit, bro. They talking about bringing the National Guard down there. It's so crazy right now down there. And from what I'm hearing, it's some young niggas that did that shit that don't know no fucking better.
So the bins you saying was found in somebody's house and there was a body there also.
This was crazy. All right, let me break it down to you, man. And I'm not, you know what I mean, putting nobody. It was an abandoned trap house that they left the fucking car at. Now this trap house that he left the car that he abandoned the getaway car in. This is a house where they didn't shot videos at before. Yo Gotti.
Who videos?
Yo Gotti.
Okay, so we already know the connection with the crib then.
Yeah, but it's a deflection, I believe, bro. It's a deflection. Now, earlier today, somebody got popped at that same location. They seen a black SUV pull off after the person got popped. And then information came out about one of the shooters allegedly got dropped off at the hospital and he died. This shit is all coming out at once, bro. They ain't even released the actual video.
So you saying somebody got popped today And the nigga that was in the car, they dropped him off and he died. I guess he caught a bullet.
Yeah, from the day that he got shot. That same day that Young Dolph got killed, a dude returned fire. I guess he hit dude, and they dropped his ass off at the hospital, and he later on died.
All right, that's one body, but you said it was another body.
Yes, at the location. At the location.
And a black SUV dropped left, but somebody out of black SUV died, is what you said.
No, this is what I'm saying. Somebody got killed at the location there.
Yeah, okay, I understood that part.
And witnesses say they seen a black SUV leaving the location.
Right, you said that, but then you said it was
shooting.
another. Yeah, then you said it was another body out of that black SUV. I was like, huh?
No, I wasn't saying that. No, I think I was reiterating the first body.
Oh, well, nah. Get one body at a time. They got bodies everywhere. I'm counting bodies. I said, okay, a black body.
So far, it's 2 bodies.
Yeah, but you said a body came out of that black SUV. I'm like, huh? That's why I stopped you. Like, wait a minute, you saw about another body in the black SUV.
No,
what about that body? How that body get a bullet?
It was a chick that witnessed a black SUV leaving off from the scene. But what's ironic about it, like I say, this is why I say it's a deflection. Okay, y'all go drop the getaway car off at this house. Somebody get popped at this house. Like, this house is a deflection, bro. They trying to, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they trying to tie Yo Gotti into the shit. And Yo Gotti probably ain't got absolutely nothing to do with it. Even though them niggas been beefing for a long time. But, you know.
Like, what they beefing about?
Shit, man. I guess it was over some hate and shit or something like that. And then nigga shot Dolph car up 100 times while he was in Charlotte. And then he got shot out in California where a nigga pushed him on the ground and bust him. Tried to kill him and he survived that. And then, of course, this. But see, what happened after the dude pushed him on the ground and bust him, right before then, Yo Gotti was in the same vicinity. And when he pulled off, the altercation happened. So that's what they're saying. This shit's some crazy shit. It's some real, like I said, it's some street shit that's fucking going on. That niggas should mind their business and let the law enforcement, because you internet niggas is solving the fucking case. Y'all pointing out young niggas and saying this hat, this the same hat that was on. Like, y'all gonna get somebody fucked up out here, bro. Yeah, for the man of that caliber to die in this neighborhood, bro, you don't want to be the one that's accused of doing that, and people know who you are. That's all I'm saying. So we got to be careful of what we say people doing or who's involved or we think. Let the law do their motherfucking job. They will tell you niggas who's involved, who did what, this, that, and the third. Give it about another week or so, because these ain't the smartest criminals that I done fucking seen. These niggas but it is what it is, man. Very, very unfortunate once again talking about Young Dolph. And I'm going to say this one more time. Pray for the city of Memphis. I got family members in Memphis, man, and it's crazy down there right now. Real crazy over this shit that's going on because a lot of people is uncertain about what's about to go on. So, you know, I keep my close eye on that. I really don't want to report on that every goddamn day because it's negative. But unfortunately, you know, dealing with our folks, it's a lot of negativity that come out of a lot of situations. That's why I try to bring a lot of positive shit to this platform when we talking about stuff and some good opinions about things. So, you know, but other than that, man, we about to get the fuck out of here, man. Sunday night, you know what I mean? I got my old nigga nap in and I was kind of late waking up. That's why we didn't start till about 11:15. So, yeah, man, we about to get out of here. Kay, is there anything else you want to say to these motherfuckers, man?
Nope.
Boy, y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Luxury, most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy, Dick to your bitch, BKA Mr. Shovin' Wood, wherever it's good. And of course, I'm in the building with my favorite DJ motherfucking K's. And we out the motherfucking building. Make sure y'all niggas come check us out on Tuesday, 11 o'clock, same time, same place, GMF TV. YouTube, GMF TV, Facebook, Luxury 86216 on Twitch. Check us out. We be live every Sunday, Tuesday, and the Friday, 11 p.m. If you guys, y'all interested in checking out some of my gaming and you just want to come hang out, have a good time and chill and talk shit. Make sure you come check me out over on Twitch. I am there streaming almost every day. We play 2K. I be on Call of Duty. I can't get these niggas to come shoot shit with me.
That shit was so disgusting today.
Yeah, I know. Look who you had on the court, man. But
Nigga, you see, I ain't run. I just like, fuck, what's the point?
I already know your MO. That's why I say, man, I fuck
Yo,
with
B, if niggas ain't gonna play defense, what's the point?
I feel it, but yeah, man, let's get the fuck up out of here, though, bro, man. We'll holler at y'all, man. Hey, y'all
Get
niggas,
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of
right,
here.
and y'all niggas don't forget to hit that share button and get us up in the algorithm. Make sure you hit the like button, especially to get us in the algorithm. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the follow button if you're over on Twitch. Hit the follow button if you're over on Facebook. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't cost you a dime to do that. But I appreciate the ones that do come through and rock with us, man. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good evening. And in the words of Russell Simmons, God bless. We out of here. That motherfucker say God bless. Good evening.
Oh, shit.